Be careful not to dishonor the power and the wisdom of the indigenous melanated black man and woman in America. Be very, very careful. See, what a lot of people don't think about is the fact that we hold the keys to this next level of enlightenment. And that's not to say that other groups of people do not also have a role in this. But there are key holders. There's keys and there's key holders, and everybody doesn't have a key. This next level of enlightenment is going to come through the wisdom of the indigenous melanated man and woman. And I'll tell you why my spiritual team placed this on my spirit. Many of you are aware that America is considered Babylon, okay? And I've spoken about the beast of Babylon quite a few times, okay? This beast is bloodthirsty, is savage, is disgusting. This beast came to America and completely devoured the land, the people, the customs, the wisdom, the spirituality of the indigenous man, woman, and child. Completely devoured it. Okay? So what happens when something is devoured? Where do these things go? It ends up in the belly of the beast. Consider that the melanated man, woman, and child has been in the belly of the beast of Babylon for hundreds of years. Specifically, the melanated man, woman, and child. That doesn't mean that other people haven't eventually come in well after the fact, okay? After the beast had completely been in a straight savage mode. They came in after the fact. But we were devoured into the belly of the beast at its height, at its peak of hunger and greed. We are the ones that fed the appetite of that beast. We sat in the belly of that beast for hundreds of years. We dealt with the pain of that beast. We felt the sting of that beast. We understand so much about this beast while sitting in the belly of the beast of Babylon. First hand, we understand everything about this beast. We know what it hungers for. We know its appetite. We know what causes it to become sick. We know what it lusts after. We know the sacrifices. We know the secrets of the beast. Okay? Most importantly, we know the secrets of the beast. We've heard his whispers. We've seen these things firsthand. We know the things that it has devoured while we sat in the belly of the beast. We have front row center wisdom because we've been here. We was here before the beast came. And we became that very thing that the beast wanted to fester on. The melanated man and woman, so-called black man and woman in America, possesses the keys to this next level of ascension. It's very, very important that the other nations, other people who are not indigenous, melanated men and women, it's time to start respecting us. It's time to start respecting us. I don't think people understand. I don't think people understand how detrimental this is to their fate. All of the secrets of the powers that were is being expressed through our voices. The wisdom of the universe is coming through. We understand being in the belly of the beast. we understand how to destroy the beast, because we was there when it was going through its pain, right? When it had devoured something that it should not have devoured, which is us. When we begin to awaken, the beast became sick. When we begin to cut the cords and the attachments in the belly of the beast, it became sick. When we stopped taking in the things that the beast craved, it became sick. See, before we was placed to sleep, right? Through that trauma, through all of the spell work and all of the emotional manipulation, mental manipulation, we fell asleep in the belly of the beast. And so what it ate, we ate. What it did, we did. What it lusted after, we lusted after. Okay? And a lot of people might say, no, that ain't the damn truth, but it is. Because when we're talking about lust, child molestation was at an all-time high in the melanated community. Why? Because we was devoured into the belly of the beast. And so in that sleep state, under all of that trauma, a lot of what it was, we became. But one thing about us is that we are so resilient. Who else has been swallowed up by the belly of the beast of Babylon and been able to come out on top? We literally hold the key to completely dismember this entire structure from the inside out. Because we hold the secrets. We heard it all. We saw it all. We felt it all. And this is why they have worked feverishly to put a particular projection of us out into the media so that the world would always look to us as being inferior, peons, nothing, lack of culture. That's the only thing they can say about us. You all don't have culture. To hell with some damn culture. They can kiss my ass talking about some culture. I really wanted to say something else, but I'm going to calm down. We possess divine wisdom. We possess the keys that the rest of this world needs. It's time that y'all start putting some respect on our name. The indigenous, melanated man and woman of America possesses the wisdom, the spirituality, the healing, the power, the strength to be able to teach all of these other nations how to overcome, how to bounce back, how to navigate. We possess that wisdom. So it's very important to honor and respect those who was able to be devoured by the beast of Babylon and now possess the ability. Because see, now this thing, the beast has been purging. It's throwing up. It's sick. It couldn't hold us. It couldn't hold us. The moment that we started waking up and remembering who we are, the beast became sick. Our awakening literally triggered its destruction. I don't think people realize that. And it was our sleep state and us allowing the beast to fester on our energy that actually gave it power. So that's twofold. It shows you that the melanated man and woman in America not only have the ability to empower a nation, but we also have the ability to bring destruction to it. And we don't even have to lift a finger. Take that to the bank and cash it. So when people are running around saying distasteful things about us and allowing the media to project certain images of who we are and stereotypes of who we are, be very, very, very careful and mindful of who you put your mouth on. Because that will be, we are the very people. How much more do I really need to say? That's all I wanted to say. Be mindful, y'all. Listen out. Look out. A lot of the true speakers, the ones that hold the real divine wisdom, is going to come from the mouth of the melanated man, woman, and child that's indigenous to America. Please know this. That's my message for you all. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you all think. I'll talk to y'all soon.